Probably now. Yeah, I called it. Hey everybody, what's up? This is What's Up Peoria Music Live, and I'm your host, Kelly Schneider. We have Kindall Russell is over there, and Neil Dennis is hanging out with us over there. So I'm gonna be really awkward about this. I'm sure you guys are gonna be super cool, but I'm awkward anyways. So anyways, this is the show where we would normally tell you about what's going on this weekend here in Peoria. But this is,
different situation.
This is a different situation because there's nothing, we're not allowed to do anything really, but we are. And we're going to show you how to have a really great time, give you some ideas of things that you can be doing while you're under quarantine, and let you listen to some live music. So as always, we've got a really great show for you. And I'm going to start by talking about this. And then we'll start talking about some other stuff. So anyways, I'm guessing quite a few of us have, these are starting to pile up in your houses now, the empty wine bottles just because. So I thought it would be a great idea to do this project. It's called, I don't know what you would call it actually, but we're going to use alcohol ink to make a cool little lamp using this. So this alcohol ink you can actually buy from pretty much any craft store. I know they definitely have it at Joann Fabric and Michael's, which we have here locally. So if you are going to shop for it, maybe shop for one of those places. And I'm also going to post a link, I think, in the comments, but I don't know what I'm doing, to how to make your own. So if you are you're like not going to leave the house, I'm sure you have some Sharpie markers, and hopefully you've got some, rubbing alcohol in your house before all this happened anyways. So let's get started. As part of our prep, we actually used a cotton ball and some of this alcohol to clean and wipe off the outside of the bottles just to make sure it doesn't have any glue or anything like that. So the next step, Kindall, is you open one of the bottles and then you drip it on to the other bottle. And it's as simple as that. This looks like blood. I'm going to use a different color first. Right, this is a little scary. But so yeah. So anyways, we thought we would go ahead and just do this little art project together while we were talking about some of the stuff that's going on in Peoria. So let's go ahead and talk about those things.
Well, I want to point out real quick in case people.
That is pretty.
In case people haven't caught us before, or they're wondering what.
Oh.
Different, because we don't usually do the split screen.
No,
like this.
We definitely don't. But
we're being careful. We're
being
keeping
conscientious.
our 6 feet and 6 feet apart, and
we both cleaned our mic sets and our stations. Oh golly, I'm already gonna. It'll come off. It's fine. Anyway, so there's that. Right, that's exactly right. We are trying to set a good example. Even though we're here showing you how to have a good time, we're doing it in a safe manner.
Safe. Sponsored by Clorox.
Thank you. Exactly. Speaking of, has anybody been able to find any lately? I know you were searching pretty hard for Hire a Housewife. Have you?
I was, because for some people, what Hire a Housewife does is essential for them. So we left it up to our clients whether or not they wanted us to come out. But the employees, I sent them out with gloves and wipes. And I actually had I went to 7 stores in 24 hours and found none. And then somebody saw my post on Facebook and went, and they knew where there was some, and they went and bought me the limit, which was 3.
Oh, that's so nice.
And brought them over the next day. So, yeah.
So, even though we have definitely heard of some terrible things happening in all of this, but there's also so many places to see your faith in humanity restored through stories like that. So if you've seen something really kind and generous lately and you want to talk about it, you should please share about that because that's important to keep everybody's hopes up. I like that this is my craft and yours looks way better than mine. I'm like, who made this?
She's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, for real though.
All these new terms now, curve.
Oh, you're right. Flatten that curve, okay? Jeez.
She smashed that one.
Yeah. So speaking of, cheering faith in humanity and being kind to our neighbors and loving on our friends and all of that stuff, right now we have the Great American Takeout that's going on. So remember, people, that you can still order food to go from local restaurants, and that is really going to be huge for helping a lot of businesses stay strong and afloat during these times. So if you haven't done that yet, please consider ordering at least one takeout meal whenever you possibly can. I've also watched on the news today that somewhere they actually ordered, it was in Pittsburgh. It was the Pirates. They ordered 400 pizzas and pastas and stuff from this one local pizza place and then delivered it to the nurses. So that helped 3 different things all at once because it helped a local restaurant, it helped the local medical staff, and then it spread total positivity out there.
I saw one like that where someone sent 10 pizzas to their local Aldi.
Oh, cool.
Store.
Oh, yeah, because they've
Yeah.
been busting their butts.
Yeah. I've heard of people, I don't know for sure about our local Aldi's, but people walking into grocery stores and saying, I was a waitress and I need a job, and walking out with their paperwork and starting the next day. So,
That's awesome.
I've seen something this morning too. I was just turning on the television early this morning, but I thought it was a cool story. It was a nice young man, and I don't know if it was his father and the uncle. It was just 2 older gentlemen, and probably a 12-year-old young man, and I really loved it. Him and his dad and his uncle, or if that's what they were. Either way, they're grilling out and making meals for truckers along the interstate.
Oh, that's so nice.
To give them that opportunity to, so
give back.
Again, great, cool little stories like that. And
right.
Another one about I heard just on my way here on the radio about I'm not sure if it was Maine or Maryland. It was on the radio saying that it was a landlord who owns quite a few properties and has definitely told all of his tenants, don't even worry. Until this is, that everything's on suspend with your rent payments and everything, and we giving another message. We're all going to get through this.
Yeah.
Together, so.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah. So, everybody. Take your opportunity. That looks so nice. Take the opportunity to help support one of your local businesses. If it isn't a local restaurant, maybe you can buy merchandise from a different, type of business. If they've got merchandise on their websites, share posts about their organization, their page, help them out on social media. Every little bit helps, especially during this time. So. Speaking of social media, I've been hearing that celebrities are reading books to their kids and stuff, but they're doing it on social media. So I was like, that's cute. Because I was thinking a lot of people are reading books right now. They're like, well, I didn't really have time to do that before, but suddenly we've got time. So I didn't know if any of you have read books, maybe read them on Facebook. I don't know. Do you have a good character voice? I'm listening to this book right now, and the guy who's reading it through the audio thing is extremely talented with his character actors. He's doing both French and German accents.
Oh, wow.
And English. So I'm like, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I've seen a couple with reading children's books. People reading. They were local people. I hadn't seen any celebrities doing it, but
that's even better. I don't really care about celebrities. I care about Peoria.
Reading, just reading some cute books.
That's nice. I like this. Connecting in a different type of way.
Yeah. Which, speaking of that, reminds me, a friend of mine posted that she saw a mom and a son out riding their bike, and they rode around the nursing home near where she is, and she heard the mom say, "Keep waving, even if you can't see them."
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, say that and don't cry.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
Attack of the chair, round 2. That's really sweet. I love that. That's very sweet.
That is a good story.
Yeah. All right, you gonna update us on the quarantine? I have been watching. I can't say I've been doing, but I can say I've been watching.
I know last week when I said that I was going to do it, I said, we're going to start tomorrow. And then like things went crazy. And so we actually officially started yesterday.
Okay.
So you're not too far behind.
Good, because I was like, man, what did I miss?
So the Quarantine Challenge is on Hire a Housewife, and you can, I actually created a group for people that want to be able to share pictures of,
cool.
Their before and after projects.
Yeah.
Day 1 was your coat closet. Day 2 was your, was papers. Like I gathered up all the papers in my whole house and put them on the kitchen table and sorted them and talked about what I was going to do with the different piles and things like that. I've got a couple of alternate challenges that are going to go up this evening for people who maybe I put one up that they've already done.
Sure,
if their coat closet was already clean or whatever it is. So
I've got the cleanest coat closet in the world.
right. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Everybody's excited, and I love that people get to come out of the quarantine with some stuff done.
Positive things happening.
Yeah.
I imagine somewhere I'll find motivation to get some of these projects done.
Well, I could see how easy it would be to come out of it and say, because I've had holiday weekends and stuff where you've been sick for a week or whatever it is, and you come out and you say, oh, I'm still recovering from my 5 days at home. And so I'm still recovering. I don't want to come out of the quarantine and say I'm still recovering from however many weeks we end up staying at home.
Right.
I want to hit the ground running. So
It's good.
help other people do that too. So.
That's really nice. Yeah, right, because all of the stuff that you're showing on there is stuff that can be done quickly and easily. I mean, like, everything's less than 20 minutes, right?
That's the goal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I like that. I can handle that kind of a dose. You know what I mean? But anything bigger than that, and I'm like, but you said it at the beginning of the video too, that like, well, it's easy to come in here and immediately have the energy sapped out of you, which, I can't tell you how many times I'm going to go home and I'm going to get this done. Definitely not. I'm going to get nothing done. In fact, I'm going to do less than I thought I could. So,
well, I think it's important to be real with people too. Just because I own a housekeeping company does not mean that my house is always clean or that I'm perfectly organized. And I do look at a table full of junk and go, maybe tomorrow. Right. So, except that I had told everybody that we're going to do this challenge. So, challenging everybody else.
You built in your motivation.
Yep, it's challenging me. My husband is very excited about this challenge. He's already.
You got a little accountability going on now, don't you?
We're on day 2, and he's like, I like this a lot.
That's hilarious. Well, very good. Hopefully you can get something done. If you feel like extra motivation, be sure to join the group, and that way you can share your before and after pictures. And people will hold you accountable.
And encourage you along the way, too.
Sure, that too. I shame everybody. Just kidding, just myself. Anyways, so, you could take this opportunity to make something crafty, or I know that there's virtual, art things going on, like virtual paint nights. So those are options for you to do. Obviously, it doesn't even take a lot of space or make a lot of mess to do some projects. So don't feel intimidated if you don't really know. Give them a try. It'll be some fun. Also, I wanted to say, local artists, if you are hosting any kind of a virtual, I don't know, either a demo or, a virtual paint night or whatever type thing, be sure to let us know, because we would love to.
Yoga classes.
Any of that.
Any of those things.
Absolutely.
So you can share those on the What's Up Peoria page. So
Yeah. I mean, even something like just coloring is very therapeutic. So it's even a form of meditation. I think right now, pretty much everybody wants all the stress relievers they can find.
Yes.
So that's that. The only other thing I was going to say specifically is like I've been cooking a lot more. And I've been playing around with TikTok and making cooking videos. So there you go. I don't share those with anybody, by the way, in case you're like, well, where are these videos? That's like it's nothing crazy, but it's more like I'm just trying to learn how to use the app. And yeah. Anyways, nobody needs more of this, do they? All right.
Well, one of the things that obviously we don't have a lot of live music that you can go see in person.
I mean, we do.
Well, we do, yeah. Today. One of the things, artists, if you're watching, if you're going to live stream, whether you just want to do it for fun or a lot of people are putting up a link, in case people want to tip, because obviously artists are hurting right now too. A lot
Absolutely.
of their gigs were canceled. I've put some tips up on Facebook, but make sure you create an event just like you would any other event, because that's how I know about it, and that's how we get it on Peoria Music Live, and we'll stream it to Peoria Music Live. And there are a lot more people sitting at home right now than usual, and unfortunately, I
don't want them to forget about us.
Yeah, and don't want to keep missing some of the shows. And some people will go live from their page, like their personal page, and like it says friends only, and then I can't share it. And so being able to, making sure that you're doing it from your band page and create an event so that we can get, because we can still, I would love to put out coming up this week and a whole list of live shows just like I do for the weekends.
For sure.
So, but we need some more events happening. I know they're happening. I just don't know about them yet. So,
Yeah.
But that being said, keep watching Peoria Music Live, because I also have some pre-taped things that I've recorded from going to shows that we'll be going up to. So.
Good. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna cough and choke, so I'm surprised that hasn't just been like
anymore. It's just allergies. Come on, man.
No, I'm just like straight up choking on my own spit, but okay. So, we've actually come, I mean, technically these are pretty well done. I wouldn't touch the whole outside of yours, for a few minutes until it's fully dried, but we can put in our lights. So, I don't know, my boss got these online somewhere from a thing, because we're making this as our craft at the stroke camps that I tell everybody about. So thanks, Mary Lee. Anyways, but you can probably just find these in any craft store, which would be great. And you just kind of feed the thing in there, the lights, strand of lights. And if you want to get yourself ready to start playing, we'll put you on here in a minute. All right. And there you have it, friends. A lamp. How cute is that?
Ah, what a bing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, what are you going to play for us today?
Well, today I'm going to play one of my original songs, which is off of my latest EP called Ultraviolet. This is a song I wrote called Back to Family. And a lot of people hanging out with family right now.
It's very true.
Hopefully everybody's doing well and we're all getting through this together. So this is track number 4 off of my EP, Back to Family. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
All right.
All right. Place, oh sunshine, a place of roses make I feel so fine. You wonder how I feel, and
never feel alone. Rings a bell now, it's gonna take us home. Sometimes I feel like this will never be, till I get back to my family. Those who know, let it fill your heart. Let it make you warm and safe in the dark. I gotta get back to family. I gotta get back to family. I gotta get back to family. I gotta get back to family, yeah. Get in that car and drive. Drive and drive and drive. We're finally on the road that's gonna take us home. But there's so many roads, child, don't you know? Get in that car and drive. And drive and drive and drive. Then one day, child, you will turn and say that I got back to my family. Get in that car and drive. Drive and drive and drive. Drive and drive and drive. Drive and drive and drive. I gotta get back to family. I gotta get back to family. I gotta get back to family. I gotta get back to family, yeah. Gotta get back to my family. Woo! Thank you, everybody.
That was awesome. Okay, so where might people find you?
Well, right now at my house, normally quite a bit. I mean, we play. It's tough. I haven't even looked at my schedule just because everything's going to probably change.
Sure.
But normally, I play quite a bit. Martinis, Twist a Spoke, and Pekin. Martinis downtown here on the riverfront. Again, depending on which project you're asking about, because I'm in a few different ones.
Yeah, quite a few.
Dennis and the Bad Decisions, yeah, we play at Martinis and Twist the Spoke in Peoria quite a bit. Also at Pub 29, that's another, out there in Green Valley, that's another spot you can catch us too. So.
Right on.
Yeah.
And do you have like Facebook, or are you on?
Yes, we're on Facebook. That's our, main source
form.
of, social media. Is
Okay.
Pretty much our Facebook page. It does quite a bit. That's where we direct most everybody to when they're asking questions at the show or whatnot. So also they can get a hold of me of merch. But if you come to our shows, we have merch, or I can send it to you, mail it to you. We can all talk about it. But that's the best medium
All
to
right,
get
so
a hold
communicate via Facebook.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
Dennis and the Bad Decisions.
Awesome. Okay, well, I think that wraps up everything that we have for today. Stay creative to keep yourselves occupied. Take some opportunity to, clean your I will, okay? I will.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, please. I still haven't done a live wash your hands video, but that's sure to come. And just, have fun. Take care of each other, though. Check on your neighbors, especially if you got elderly neighbors. Make sure, do they have enough supplies? Are they doing okay? Things like that. And, that doesn't mean, go in their house and get in their face, but it does mean see how you can help them safely. So, all right, everybody. Well, have a great weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Yeah. Yours is very cute.